Hello, everyone, and no, your eyes are not deceiving you. We are indeed doing something I said was not going to happen. We are on Transport Fever 2 again. So, yeah, you could either look at it as I gave in and gave you guys what you asked for, because there was a lot of people saying they wanted to see the series come back in one form or another. Or you could take that maybe I just changed my mind, or you could take it another way, which is that I was planning on making Derail Valley our premiere series on the channel. Our one main computer game to take us through to next year. Well, unfortunately, I keep having full system crashes. I have no idea what's causing it. I've put messages up on the Steam forum. I've resorted to going to their Discord, and no one has responded. So here we are. So let's run the intro and talk about what we're going to do in this series, I guess. Right, Transport Fever 2. What are we doing? Well, I'm jumping in at the deep end because I have gone back to my nemesis. It's a map I was using previously, and well, we're getting a little bit of lag with all these trees already. That might be a problem. No, actually, no, we seem to be fine now. Oh, what's that? No, it'll be fine. So, yeah, this is the Jamaica map that I tried creating before, but we're not doing Jamaica. I've decided if I can't do my one-to-one recreations that I want, let's just ease myself back into the game, get used to all the mods and everything. And what better way to do it than a megalomaniac map that we can just go crazy and build whatever we like within reason. So I have a whole bunch of mods installed, as is my way. Somewhere in the region of 700, including assets. Mods, assets, it's, yeah, flexible when it comes to this game. When I say mods, actual script mods, not all that many. There are a few more that I could use, but we'll talk about that later. Let's talk about how we're starting out. So we're starting out with just 2 cities on the map. We've got our fountain place here of McAlpine, and we actually have the larger town of Merchford over here. And I've set myself a little challenge, because this little puppy right here is the Great Eastern Railway track plant. And if I was to go like this and track, yes. Ooh. Our third rail. Okay. Grab this. Come over here. You can see. As soon as I... Okay, it's going to make a liar out of me now. Right. Okay, so some of these don't work properly. Right, so that one won't allow me to build. That one won't. Right, so I can build 5-mile-an-hour tracks. Okay. Interesting. So we can run trains if I'm prepared. Oh, I don't know what's going on with that one. Yes, so we can only build 5-mile-an-hour tracks until we get steel here to make these steel tracks. Now we can't, strangely, build the wooden wagonway either. So I thought that would be a fun little challenge. So we've got to get set up and get steel on the go. Now we do only have limited industries plopped around. We can add more, of course. So over here we've got a coal mine. We've got some iron ore right out there. So that's going to be a heck of a trek to get the iron ore in. But now we know we can use 5-mile-an-hour tracks. May set a basic railway up to there. But in other news, so Birchford has a food processing plant on the edge of town, and we do have farms. Now, it is just a plonked farm right here. Don't know why it's called Pasadena Farm. Do you know what? Because I've been watching a lot of it recently. We've got to have Clarkson's farm, haven't we? So the idea is when we get going with a bit of gameplay, we're gonna go ham. This whole area is going to become agricultural. We're going to have a whole lot of farms out here and food production. And we need to skirt around the land here. As you can see it, very hilly, very quick. So we're going to have to stick to the coastline around here to get over to McAlpine, which does have the startings of industry. So we have Fort Lauderdale Forest, apparently. So I'm guessing the default for this is US names. So that will have to change. But we have sawmill down here in McAlpine, so we can get some horses bringing logs over to the sawmill. Then, of course, we need something to change the timber into our construction materials for McAlpine. And that may be a clue to the name there. But anyway, I've been chatting for long enough. Let's get something going. Excuse me. RIP headphone users. That's crashed in before I knew what was happening. So here we are in our town of Birchford. 1850. Narrow roads. We have street lamps. I'm going to pretend they're gas fired. Or oil fired. So let's work out, first of all, we need to get food. Or, yes, we need to get the grain into town, don't we? So let's start off. Going to be building cargo. Right. Can we get this? We can if we remove that building. Excellent. So let's see, terminal length is 30. Terminal type. Yeah, that's fine. Terminal 1. Country. Town old. Yeah, okay. Exit. No, alright. Like that. No? Right, so I can't have it the way I want it. Right. 90 degrees. Yeah, we'll cant you out like that. I don't want... Oh, 2 buildings will be removed, but that will... That I could get behind, I think. No. Let's go with this. Connection street length. Let's go 20. Fence. Kind of a modern fence, so let's go with curb around the outside. Food path connection. Okay. Higher cargo capacity. Not that we should need it. But I'm thinking we go here. Yeah. I'm doing it. Decided we're going there. Right. What road did I use for this? It's an S2. Yes, it was. So let's this. Oh, you're gonna try and pull that house down. I don't want you to do that. So let's in there. In there. Lose that house, admittedly, but I can live with that. Ooh. Don't know if I can live with that. That is a heck of a... No, I'm not going to get too excited about that right now. Buildings. Depots. What we got? What on earth is... Oh. Fine. That's cool for one day? Maybe? Build it your way. Wow. That's huge. Let's just get the... What on earth is this? Oh, that... Yeah, okay. The tram depots over here, undecorated. We can have fun with some of these, but right now, I think we just get the basic guy in. Right. Open the store to buy We need cargo. Oh, wait. Right. Okay, so we're on American vehicles. Fair enough. Buy 4. New line. Which can't do. Because we don't have depot out here at our farm. Well done, Nick. Great start. Right. We've got this. Do we want a large? No. Let's keep it simple. Like so. Right. Line 1 is Clarkson's farm livery. Yep. Okay. Add station. So we're going from here to there. Load. No, you can do that. Load the grain. Yes. So let's hit start button then. And watch frame rate die as the game starts process. Where are you going? No. No, 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 you're not. Why is he going over to merch? I know. What the actual... Why would they go here first? Like, that makes no sense to me whatsoever. But anyway. Merchford Bakery. And I'm going to call this Merchford Bakery as well. Is this bread? And immediately, look, we've got all the people walking around. So Isaac Nelson is off to the industrial building. Nice. So no carts coming out here. Immediately, look. Have food, will travel. Right, so that's cool. What are we on? 17 minutes in. Right, I think we need to establish our train station out here. Ooh, quayside stations. Ooh. It's nice, but it's not what we're after right now. Freight classification yard. Okay. 2 platform. Freight station with warehouse. That's cool. Catenary, no. Platform texture, 1850s. And number of tracks, 2. Third rail tracks, third rail tracks, third rail track. Fish belly rail. Can't use that. Where's our... Yeah, we're going to have a problem here, aren't we? Right, can I build this? Right. 5 kilometers an hour. Right. 8 kilometers an hour. Standard tracks. Okay, so we can do that. Street collection allowed. Yes. Okay. So we can get our station in here. Awesome. Well, what we're waiting for. Let's do it. That's it. Under tracks. Do we have 8? No. Okay. I suppose, yeah, 5 mile an hour is 8 kilometers an hour, isn't it? Right. So let's build. Like so. What I'm going to do here is just bring that out. Much curvature, yeah. Don't know what I just built, but I don't like it. Right. Something like that. And the reason I've done that is, even though I can't make it work, what we can do, flatten. Flatten. Thank you. That's better. Yes. As I was saying, what we can do is have it simulate that the train can feasibly run around. Right. Where do we need to go? We need to be getting over here. Aha. Right. So let's contour lines. Yep. Now, apparently there is a trick to this. You can switch off the glare, but I don't recall what it is. Right. What are we doing there? We really don't want to climb in, but what's that? Okay. I'll accept it. Now, of course, you would never build a tunnel in real life. Right. So let's try skirting around here. What I want to do is get out over there somewhere. Right, so we're at 78. So 50 is over there. Oh, hello? Scary stuff going on there. Yeah, we're going to end up with a bridge if we're... Oh, that's... Yeah. Significant bridge. Right. Come over this way, my friend. Degree curve. Okay. We'll take it. Try following land as much as we can. Bear in mind, speed of trains available to us. Yeah, do that. Now we should almost be down. Yes, I'll take that. Yeah, okay. Um, let's do that. And do that. And try How do we feel about that game? Yeah, you're going to cut through anyway, aren't you? You know what? Let's do it. Now, I think we're going to have to head up hill again. What we want to be doing is getting over here. Let's go for it. What's Brown doing? So you could do that. Game. That looks much better. That. 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 Yes. Do that. Right. Okay, so we've got over here. The problem is that's not where we're making steel. We need a steel mill, don't we? Right, industries. New farm. Ooh. We'll look at that in a bit. What's this? Brickworks? Okay. Yeah. Steel mill. Yeah, that's what we need. Nice hunking great steel mill. We don't want it too high either. So let's grab our flatten tool. Ramp that up. Yeah. Yeah. I just did that. That's right. Right. Yes. I want you somewhere about there. And we're going to need a station in here. Which means take that road out. We need to get our street. You know what? Let's use cobbled sidewalk. Let's allow our people to walk in relative safety. Shall we? After all, Steelworks is paying for it. No, straight, please. Yes. Are you straight? Are you straight? Are you straight? Yes, thank you. Like a nice 90 on there. You know what? Best way to do a 90. Still the classic way. And there we go. Right. got our road in. Now we need... okay, no. $200, main building, small. Gravel. Not enough standard track. Are you pig? Let me have what I want. What I really want is that bad boy right there. What have I done? No? Yes. I want him. I also want him lined up, please. Yes, so he's lined up. Right. Track type. Where is my track? Hidden tracks? Can I have them? Okay, no. Right, so I can have this. So what we're going to do then is we're going to do this. We are going to spin this around. We are going to place like so. And we are going to connect that up like so. Boom. Now we need a depot, don't we? Oh, look at all these. Britannia Bridge spans. British train depot? What's different about? Don't know. Right, so we can't have that. That's a problem if the real problem if can't build anything to anything. You know what? Let's do that then. For now, we're going to have basic train depot slammed on the end here. Oh no. No, 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 no. Nick. You're being silly here. We don't need that. We have a depot. Right. Did I just see that right? We can have a draft horse. But we can't build the wagon ways. Okay. Right. Terrific. Give me the terrific loco. Cargo. We need to haul 1830 rolling stock. Children's. Oh, children. Generic wagon. An open wagon. You know what? With children's. Right. There we go. Right, stick a fifth on. We need a new line. We're going from way up there, way down here. So, iron ore to Birchford steel mill. Now, if any of you guys have any names for what we can call our industries, I'm all ears. But right now, I'm just... Right. Oh. Get rid of that. Oh, shut the front door. That is amazing. Even if I say so. Hang on, my friend. There's our screenshot. There's our thumbnail. How cool is that? I mean, yes, he's only going to do 5 miles an hour. It's going to take him forever. But once we get more of our tracks built out and about, it'll be fine. We'll be fine. Anyway, are we getting food into Murchford? We've transported nothing. Excellent. Is this because these have not carried anything ever? Oh no. Yeah. They've done a run. Right, so yes, we are producing and they're taking it straight from the bakery straight into here. Excellent. Right. We need another line, don't we? I think we've got time to get another line in. I think we need to get our iron ore or our coal. Sorry. Down the mountain. Right. Buildings. Cargo. We can only build these. We only need an 80 long. Wow, this is, yeah. Right. You're connecting there. Excellent. Right, let's do it then. Track. Right. Yeah. I want you to go down White's estate. That's bug there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Maybe not that far then. Maybe we cut through like so then. Yeah. Yeah. You know, this isn't turning out half as bad as I first thought it was going to. Yeah, let's head to the coast. Yeah. We pop through here. Does that work? I think it does. It does, because I'm doing it. How about that? Yeah? Yeah, that works for me. Ooh. Nice, gentle sweeping curve. We go straight. Yeah, we can. A little bit of embankment there. Right. Yeah, we need to start climbing up here. That's fine. I don't mind that. Yeah, that's going to be a bit of a chunker through the old. Oh no, it's not as I thought. You know what? We're taking it, guys. We're minus 3.8 million, but it's fine. Smooth tool. Might as well just do everywhere around it. Like so. Yeah. Just get rid of some of that chasm. Yep. Like that. I mean, I can go and finesse to my heart's content, can't I, when I'm off screen, but for now, if we can just smooth out the rougher edges. Do you think that line worked out well, though? Right. I'd love to send a train out from there. Alas, it's going to be this one again. Right. Steam. Oh, what? Oh, Holbrook Dale. Yes. We'll have Colebrookdale cargo. 1830s rolling stock. You know what? Let's go. For that. The anything wagon. Okay. We've got the Wylam Colliery. That'd be cool. Like goods van. Right. Do we have brake van available yet? Nope. On tramway. Oh, there's so much. Yeah. British goods vans. Yeah, we've got the generic British. Don't want that though. Oh, here we go. Let's put one of those on. I mean, it's completely wrong on so many levels, but right, so we're going to go from there up here. Plump. And we're going to come and we're going to see our little guy making his way. Oh, that just looks so good. I mean, look, the little gate shutting. Yeah. That really put a smile on my face. I'm glad I'm doing this series now. Just for these things. Now, as soon as we get the steel production going and get that shipped into here, we're going to be absolutely on a roll because we're going to be able to upgrade all this 5 mile an hour track malarkey. We're going to be able to build our proper stations. We're going to be able to have an autosave. So, yeah, guys, hopefully you're excited as I am about this right now. As our noisy little friend plonks along down there. And, yeah, yes, that's going to be it for this one, guys. We've got our food production going, which is awesome. Our town of Birchford. So saying we're not supplying the food, but we have got an extra resident. Right, where is the food required then? This? Right, so it's needed all over here. Right. Gonna fix that quick. Buildings, drop off. We're gonna do it right there. And I am going to set a new line. You know what? 2 will do it. We are going to let them go. New line. Just going to go from the bakery over to Cherry Street. Really? You're going to come up Cherry Street and then you're going to turn around and go back. That doesn't seem right. But, okay. So, this is Merchford food. Excellent. This is the iron delivery. This is the coal delivery. Right, excellent. So we're starting to gather food there now to be delivered over here. How are we doing with... Right, so we urgently need... hang on. So, manage vehicles. Something I haven't done yet. Mass clone. Sorry, Steve. I'm stealing it from you. We're doing it. Right. I want high maintenance on those as well. That is cool. Are they only using one side of the road? Is that how it just shows up, is it, with road vehicles now? I mean, I would like these guys to have sort of made their way. Right. Do we have? No, not that, not that. What I'm looking for is... Ooh, light rail station. Nice. Modular tram station. Oh, good. No. Russian stops. No. No, essentially all I'm looking for is a road. Oh, you muppet. Waypoints. What the heck? No. Oh. Okay. What's this? Okay. No name. This way? Right. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. Right. See you then. Right. Merchford food. Manage line. Add station. Can I? No. No? Oh. Add station. I wanna add that. Right. Okay. Right. Let's try that again. I've got left-hand traffic. These work. Ah. I don't know. Why are you not a... Right, hang on. There thing here. No? No. I don't know, guys. Anyway, we're at an hour now. That's plenty for the first video. So, yeah, I'm going to disappear, guys. Hopefully you're excited about this. If you'd like to see me do anything in particular with this series, let me know down in the comments. Ideas, names for our industries, or potential town names even. Again, let me know. I'll have a read and see where we're at. But anyway, that is going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.